So today didn't go well. Um, it's like nothing good. Everything seemed to not go the way I had planned today. I don't know what the deal is. Um, I woke up. I did get like a lot done this morning. Like I was like blazing through it. Uh, part of the plan. So uh, I think there's like a dozen different things I went through. Um, just can't remember what it is that I was doing. Oh yeah, we got Dark Clouds, the clay ones. Um, Hopefully they're clay. We'll see. I'm gonna draw dirt and try to see if I could shake it up and see if there's clay. They're supposed. I think they're supposed to be looking for if there's clay and sand, but all I see is clay, so I'm not sure. Maybe I have mostly clay soil. Maybe I guess something. But yeah, it was like yeah. What did I do? There's a bunch of stuff, little things I did. Watered the plants. I think. Oh yeah, I made a whole bunch of uh, cold brew stuff. So I made cold brew coffee and cold brewed tea, sleepy time tea, and um, we had pancakes and took a bath and all dressed up nice, shaving face and everything. Did a workout, and then I got to the interview. I prayed beforehand, even and I went over like everything in my head that I possibly could go over from like that I would have thought that they would want me to do on the job. Like changing tools and making sure you use the right lubricants and being safe and not crashing machines and patience and I like went through everything that I had gone through. You know, I had it was like from college where I got my associates in electromechanical technology. I told them about that and how I did the work study while I was there. I put together the modules and had to machine them and assemble them and wire them and put the program on there. Um, we learned how to program the PLCs, and I thought that would all be stuff that they would want. Um, I like they didn't want any of that. They were just two chunky men and the HR guy, and uh, they said that I didn't answer any of their questions, which is not true. I did answer their questions. They said I failed to even understand their questions. I, I emailed him back and asked him, what questions are you talking about? But he didn't even say. He's like, oh, we're done, sir. We're done. We're done. So, when it comes to manufacturing from now on, you can ship all your manufacturing overseas because they're just being jerks. So, I mean, I like, I've done everything I can think of to pursue that work, and they have just been a bunch of whiny baby losers. I don't know what else to say. I don't want to call them losers, but it's like people you wouldn't want to be. They're people that you wouldn't want to be. Why do we protect a bunch of people that we don't actually want to be? I mean, it doesn't make any sense to me unless you want to be, uh, you know, introduced to a bunch of chemicals and then treat other people like crap. I guess, but that's not cool. That's not. not what I was thinking there about. I thought they were going to be like, going to automate and stuff like that. But no, they're there to be bureaucratic jerks. That's it. It's not that, tell you to follow safety rules and do everything nice, but then everything out of their mouth is offensive and they break every safety rule. So they, to me, are the most dishonest, shady. I can't even believe it. Backstabbing. I don't know horrible things to describe them. Because I can't say anything good. I don't have anything good to say about them. I wish I did. It's I thought sure they have a bunch of money, but what good is is it if you're just making a bunch of unhappy people? That doesn't make any sense. Whatever. So that's my rant. I just can't believe it. I thought that we're gonna like pursue technical stuff and automate stuff, and things are gonna be awesome. Instead, they're just a bunch of people that I don't like. And it's really unfortunate because I feel like I've given up a lot of my freaking life for a bunch of people that I don't like anymore. My gosh, it's upsetting, just upsetting.